As the coach was approaching Black Springs, coach driver Bill Goggin expressed his concerns to box seat guard Constable William Roche about the likelihood of being bailed up by notorious bushrangers Ben Hall, Johnny Gilbert and Johnny Dunn, who were active in the area. The coach was well guarded by experienced and brave troopers, Sub-Inspector O'Neill and Sergeant Edmund Parry, both men from the Mounted Patrol at Gundagai. In the coach was Trooper McLaughlin and Police Magistrate Alfred Rose. Bill Goggin's fears of being victim of a stick-up were soon realised when all three desperadoes came charging towards him. They began firing their six-shooters in the direction of the mail coach while their horses were at full gallop. Their intention was to scare the driver into immediate submission. Constable Roach on the box seat had other ideas. He was well armed with a 6-barrel revolver, 2 horse pistols and a Terry rifle, and returned the bushrangers' fire. The bushrangers circled the coach, calling on the driver to bail up or be shot, and so, reluctantly, the coach was brought to a standstill. Sub-Inspector O'Neill had exhausted his ammunition and so was forced to surrender. Magistrate Rose climbed hastily from the coach and sought safety behind the trees. He began to illustrate in his diary the drama that was unfolding before him. Meanwhile, in some kind of bush duel, Sergeant Parry took on Johnny Gilbert, calling on the outlaw to give up. Both men fired repeatedly through a hail of bullets. "Surrender," bellowed Gilbert to the trooper. "I'll never surrender. I'll die, but never surrender," screamed Parry in reply. And as the sergeant leant down to unstring his carbine, the bushranger called on Parry once more to surrender. "Never," came the predictable call, to which Gilbert fired the fatal shot that felled the courageous trooper. Magistrate Rose rushed to Parry's aid, but when he was too late, the trooper was dead. Johnny Gilbert expressed his regret at having killed Sergeant Parry and said, "I'm sorry for him. He was a game fellow. He's the first man I ever shot, but I can't help the poor bastard now. He's done for." Johnny Dunn, after pillaging the mail bags and securing the cash box, signalled to his comrades and they made a hasty getaway.